I gotta tell you, I have a good feeling about the second half of this season for the Eagles. But the one thing I keep asking myself is this. What wide receiver is going to finally step up for Carson Wentz?
18th pick in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody doing? King Ding back here, and I got to apologize for putting this video out so late. My plan was to come home, try to get home in time to stream the Sixers, which I didn't. But I come home and there's like chaos across the street. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and it just goes on for like 2 hours. And it was drowning out all my videos. There was no way I could stream. I couldn't even do a video until they were done. So I'm sorry this is out so late, but I don't know what the hell these people are doing over there. You know what I mean? I don't get it. But anyways, sorry this is out a little later than I wanted. As far as the Sixers go, I will definitely be streaming Friday. Sixers, I think they play Oklahoma. And maybe tomorrow if I get home in time. The game starts at 4, which is really early. Sometimes I'm not even home by 4 o'clock. So we'll just have to wait and see. But definitely on Friday. The other thing I want to say real quick before I start is I just saw Mark Holmes. I saw that you did an apology video to me for causing problems on my channel, and you didn't cause no problems. I want you to know that you don't have anything to be sorry about. I would definitely help a friend out anytime I can. You were my friend. You were my friend before you were a Cowboys fan. So I will always help a friend out, and I don't care if you root for different teams, different religions, different politics. I don't care what it is. If you're my friend, I'm going to help you, and If I could help you, Mark, that's what I was going to do. You don't owe me an apology. 99.9% of Eagle fans get it. There are some that get mad at me because how dare I basically try to get people to vote for a Cowboy fan. Well, to me, it's just my friend. And I would never make anybody do it. I would just suggest. And if you want to, you can. If you don't, I get it. It's no big deal. But I will always help out a friend, no matter what, and that will never change. So Mark, you don't owe me an apology, and I just had to get that out because I just saw your video and it was fresh on my mind. Now, as far as the Eagles go, we got a big game with the New England Patriots. You know it, I know it, and I watched that Monday night game last night, against Seattle, and Seattle is the team we're playing after New England, and I'm going to be honest, the Seattle Seahawks scare me a lot more than New England Patriots. I'm telling you, they scare me a lot more because Russell Wilson, to me, is having an MVP season. He's got receivers who can make plays. And I think offensively, they're better than the New England Patriots. I do. I think New England, they have an okay offense, and then they have a pretty good defense. And the Eagles have done good against teams that have okay offenses and really good defenses. It's when we have to play explosive offenses that we have a lot of trouble because we can't keep up point for point. Okay, I love this matchup with the New England Patriots. And I know Brady's pissed off. I know he's all mad because of the Super Bowl and because basically we won and he's not over it. Too bad, get over it. You know what I mean? One way to get over it is let Brandon Graham hit him blindside. Come at him, give him a big shot, let him fumble the ball again, and put him back in the Super Bowl. That's what I say you got to do. But look, I like the Eagles. I like the Eagles' chances. We're at home. New England, I don't think they have a prolific offense. I think it'll be a low-scoring game, and I think the Eagles are going to have a chance to win. But for me, going forward with the rest of the season, after the Seattle game, we have the easiest schedule in the National Football League. I believe it's in this order. I believe it's Miami, then the Giants, then the Redskins. I may be wrong about this. Then I think we have Dallas, and then we end up with the Giants. Look, we can win those last 5 games. The question is, can we split one of these two? And hell, if we beat the Patriots on Sunday, I want to beat Seattle too. I want to win both. I want to win everything. Basically, I want to win everything. But if we do end up with a split, I think we're in a really good position to win this division. Dallas has got a tougher schedule than us, you know what I mean? But here's the thing. when I look at this game, and I know that Belichick, and we'll discuss more of this Patriots-Eagles game later in the week, but I know Belichick's going to take away what the Eagles do best. That's what he does. You can't have a one-dimensional offense versus Bill Belichick, okay? He's going to shut it down. And he's going to go right after that run game. He's going to try to shut it down. And he's going to challenge the Eagles to be able to go vertical. And to me, when I watched the Cowboys game the other night, and I see Amari Cooper making these unbelievable tiptoe catches on the sideline. When I see guys making plays, I think to myself, what Eagle receiver is going to step up and make a play for this team? Who is going to be the guy that we can count on down the stretch in big situations? Who is going to be that vertical threat? Because they only went out and got Jordan Matthews. They didn't get anybody else, which I got to tell you, I'm shocked. I really am. Like, I really expected them to do something, but they didn't. And here's the thing. I need to know who's going to step up. I want to know. A lot of people think, hey, Jordan Matthews is back, and we're good to go now. He'll be the guy. Carson and him are friends. He likes Carson. It's all good now. I'm not so sure. I like Jordan Matthews. I think he's better than Nelson Aguilar, but I don't know if he's that vertical threat you need. I don't know. I mean, if he was so great, why did the 49ers let him go? Why did the Patriots let him go? Why did we let him go? There's got to be something that teams don't like that are letting him go. Now, I think Jordan Matthews is better than Nelson Aguilar. I think it's better than what we had. So bring him in. But at the same time, is he going to step up to that next level? Is Alshon Jeffrey going to start playing like the Alshon Jeffrey from 2017, the guy that we expect out there? Or is he still hurt and banged up and it's just the way it's going to be? When he was hurt in 2017, it was a shoulder. It didn't keep him from running. Whatever he has now, bad calf or whatever, it's hurting him from running. It's just Nelson. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. If you have it in you, if you have anything in you, it's just Nelson. Let it come out these next 5-6 weeks. Start playing now. I need to know who the receiver is that is going to step up for this team. I don't know. I don't believe it's Mac Hollins. I don't believe it's J.J. Ortega-Whiteside. I don't believe it's Nelson Aguilar. I believe it's two guys. It's going to either be Alshon Jeffrey or Jordan Matthews. And I think that not so much when you play New England, because I think you can beat New England in a low-scoring game, Deacon and Duncan. I think you can play that game with them. But when you play Seattle and you have Russell Wilson, who holds the ball a long time, runs around, keeps plays alive, finds open guys, makes big plays out of nothing, when you have to go up against him and score points, are you going to be able to do it? That is the question. When you get, let's say, into the playoffs, when you play Dallas again, who's going to be the threat on offense for the Eagles? Who's going to be the wide receiver? The tight ends, look, they're great. Ertz and they're good. But defenses basically put their best corner on Ertz or double team him, and it takes him out of the game. So what I need to know and what I'm wondering going forward is who is the guy that the Eagles are going to count on, because we're not going outside to get anybody. We made no trades. We're not bringing in anybody. It's what it looks like. So who's the guy? Who's the guy? Because in my opinion, when you look at Carson Wentz's statistics and you look at everything he's done this year, he's done it, in my opinion, with nothing. With nothing. And if you just get him somebody that can make some plays downfield, man, it will do a lot for this team. Now, I got a good feeling about the New England game. The Seattle game scares the hell out of me. I'm not going to lie. And we'll take it 1 week at a time. But, I mean, look, we're going to break down this game later in the week, so I'm saving a lot of that kind of stuff. But as far as wide receiver goes, having, the bye week and Doug having the chance to go back and watch all the tape and watch what they did good, what they did bad, what changes are you going to make, Doug Peterson? Are you going to start rolling Carson out? Are you going to start getting him out of that pocket? Are you going to start sending guys deep? Are you going to switch things around? I am dying to know, because something has to be done. If the Eagles come out and keep doing the same thing, even with Jordan Matthews, it's not going to work. They've got to do something, and it starts with the coaching. So, I just had to get that off my chest. I think that the Eagles are in a good situation this week. I think the Seattle game's tough. The last 5 games are going to be good. But at the same time, in order to go in the playoffs, in order to do some damage, we need a receiver to start stepping up. And if it can be Jordan Matthews and he can step up and prove his worth, then sign him and bring him back. I don't care. But somebody has to step up for these wide receivers. Somebody has to be able to make a catch like Amari Cooper. Somebody has to be able to do some of these things that I see other teams' receivers doing, because we're not getting it out of anything. And if we really want to go far, if we really want to go in the playoffs, we're going to need somebody to do it. I think we can win this week regardless. Seattle game scares the hell out of me. The rest of the 5 games are all winnable. But when you get in the playoffs and you got to go up against New Orleans or Green Bay again, you need somebody to step up. So we'll see what happens. It's the second half of the season. I'm dying to know what Doug Peterson did to change this offense and make it better, make it more dynamic, and make it vertical. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat. These people are starting up again.